Hey, I'm gonna mute.
All right. Coming in. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll continue our Media Week availability with Isak Bonga. Please raise your hand, and I'll get to your question when you raise your hand. All right, we'll get started with Chris Miller.
Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it. Isak, what's going on, brother? How are you?
How you doing, my brother?
Good, man. Hey, since the bubble, time away, going out to LA, working out with John and some of your other teammates, where have you seen the biggest growth in your game?
I definitely would say just then like understanding the game. Also, just like playing with John, playing with everybody, my teammates, Troy, TB, Rui, just like playing, just like understanding the game.
It's like that. You put it on your key chain.
Okay. Can we everyone mute their computers?
To
Hard.
guys, obviously really look forward to it. So, yep.
Chase Hughes.
What's up, Isak? Good to see you, man. You guys, about half your roster now is international players, and there's a chance that you guys are going to have the most international players of any team in the league or be up there. You're one of those guys. What do you think that's going to do to the team, the style of play, and the locker room?
And man, I mean, I think it's just showing like how international the league is, I think, becoming and going to be in the future. And I think it's just like a good thing having like all those different people from all those different places here. And I think we're gonna have like a really, really good chemistry in us already, like seeing all those new guys who come from overseas. Obviously, those people who've been here. So it's really a really good group, and I'm looking forward to play with everybody.
Neil.
Hey, Stock, good to see you. Hope you had a good summer. I'm curious, obviously, last year you had the opportunity to start, quite a few games. I'm sure, you're willing to do whatever role a coach has asked for you, but how could you compare and contrast, your level of play when you were able to start immediately versus coming off the bench?
I mean, those are just like stuff I'm really thinking about it, to be honest. I mean, I'm really just gonna do whatever coach is gonna ask me for. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to win games, and what I'm gonna do in this position is just like trying to play hard as possible and help my team to win games.
Fred.
How you doing, Isak?
Hey, how you doing?
What was your focus over the last, it hasn't been that long since the last time you played, but what was your focus over this offseason? Did you have anything in particular or multiple things in particular you really tried to hone in on?
Obviously, off-season is like a time to work on your whole game, but kind of put my focus on watching a lot of video and working on my shot. So, and obviously getting stronger. So just like trying to do all those things, keep on just understanding the game, keep on making those shots, keep on getting stronger to keep on growing again, really good offensive player. So really just working on everything and trying to become a better player.
What video were you watching and what did you get from that specifically?
I watched like a lot of games in the bubble, but also just like games from the season, just to see in what positions could I be better, see how could I help my team better, and just like watching also like different people just to see, okay, I think it was more like defenders just to see, okay, what could they do in this position, what could they do in this situation, just to understand the game better.
Thanks, Isak.
Chris Miller.
Isak, I got two questions. One is, Scott said it's an open competition at the small forward or wing position between, I think, you, Denny, and Troy. How do you attack competition within the group? And the second question is there any new songs you've worked on the piano since the offseason?
I mean, competition is hard work. Like, yeah, it does make sense, but I feel like my main focus right now is more on like just becoming like a better player. And then like whatever it is we want to start or we want to play. I mean, it's just like give it all if you like out there, even if it's just going to be 5 minutes. So this is kind of the approach I'm like going into it because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to win. We're all just trying to win games, get to the playoffs. So this is kind of how I'm going into it. And yeah, I got one new song, but I haven't finished it yet. If I'm done, I'm gonna let you know.
Is it an original composition or did you steal it from somebody?
Nah, I still want somebody. I'll guys. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it.
Chase.
Isak, what was your shooting regimen like this offseason? Was there like a number of shots that you aim to get up every day or make every day? What was the process like? Because I'm sure, like any young player, you're trying to get better with your outside.
Yeah, it was really just like getting a lot of reps up, getting a lot of reps. Obviously, game situation. Y'all know John, just like having those point guard who basically sees everything, even like playing with him. So it's really about like getting a lot of reps, just like getting comfortable with this 3-point line, getting into like game situations, knowing how it is if you're in the corner, John going to come full sprint pass to you, you gotta be able to make those shots. So yeah, it's just like really about like getting reps and try to feel how the game gonna be.
Fred.
Yeah, Isak, I had to ask you this because this is the week every single year when every player says they're in the best shape of their lives, right? And I remember you came into the bubble and you said that you would gain like 8 pounds or 10 pounds of muscle. Is that something that continued? Was that a focus, or were you good with the shape that you were in there and are trying to maintain that?
No, it's obviously still just trying to gain weight and still trying to get stronger in that sense. So I think you always can get in better shape. And I'm still working on my conditioning, still working on my body. So it's like for me, I take it like day by day. I'm trying to get every day a little bit better. And if it's about my shot, about like my body strength, like all this stuff is basically the same thing.
I got one more. I just have, what was the song that you learned on the piano?
It's called Für Elise. It's like a German one. It wasn't that one movie I can't think of, but like once I'm done, I'm gonna let Chris know and play it to him.
Thanks, Isak.
But,
We also do bar mitzvahs. We do soul parties. Y'all just hit me up on Twitter, man. I'll get Isak to you guys' parties. We got you.
Thanks, Chris. Any more questions? We'll wrap up with Isak. All right. Weren't able to get to everybody for permission to recording, but we'll send the link out to everyone in a few minutes, so you'll have the whole recording. We'll see you back at 11 this morning for Thomas Bryant. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Isak. Thanks, Darren.
Straight. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.